I'm bored. I wasn't gonna do this video, but now I said, let me just do a quick video, a commentary on Jay Wilson. This guy, I don't know. He has a way with words, with repetition of words. I mean, I do enjoy watching Jay Wilson. So anybody that bothers with the beef sector knows about Jay Wilson. He's very funny sometimes, but anyway, here he is using the word, it's all gonna come out in the wash. It's all gonna come out in the wash. It's all gonna come out in the wash. He said that like a whole bunch of times. Let's start from the beginning.
And I'm like, Bama Girl was pretty much talking about the behind the scenes stuff and all of this. So I was like, wow. So I'm looking at all these people talk. So
First of all, Jay Wilson, he always wants to play devil's advocate. He knows he is also one of those people who've been talking shit about 5'8". Now, what are you doing saying those people are talking about 5'8"? You're also one of those people. You are also one of those people. You use your platform to bring other people, but you're also one of the same people that's, dragging 5'8". So don't make it seem like those people over there are talking about 5'8". You're talking about 5'8" also. Cookie 5'8" got on her channel and made up a whole bunch of lies about Cookie. 5'8" lies about Rita. Rita has said over and over, I want nothing to do with you. Please don't talk about me. I'm done with you. Whatever you want, you win. She continues to use Rita for content. She uses all of Rita's past history for content. That's what 5'8" has been doing. There's not one show that she comes on where she's not talking about Rita and now Cookie or any of these people. So, she's gonna get hers at some point. Someone's going to, do whatever has to happen to humble her. Anyway, so let's continue hearing it.
it's really been a pile up today. I did go and watch QB celebrate his birthday. Happy birthday.
That was so disgusting. That was so gross. I mean, I don't even want to get into that. Like, they don't know how to behave. They don't know how to act. They go to a restaurant that's like, it was just like a regular low-class restaurant. 5'8" dresses her daughter like a shelter parent. She dresses her daughters in rags. Even to go out to dinner, she doesn't dress her properly. She really is abusing that little girl. But that's not my business.
He had on his nasty piece of Papa leg bow outfit on, okay? He had his American Horror Story attire on, with that black.
QB and 5'8" are two junkies. They're always high. They do cocaine. 5'8", has her little girl around, all that. Everybody knows this. The people who watch 5'8" know this. She's a crackhead. She does drugs. Everyone knows it. She looks tired, swollen. I mean, her face, it's like...
The videos. It's public information. Okay, and that's really interesting.
Yes, everything, anybody that's on the internet knows that everything is open to the public, like everything, like Google has made it so that the public has access to, information that many would consider private is no longer private. I mean, I don't understand, like, why this is even a conversation. Everything is accessible to the public. If it's on the internet, you can find it. And so because of that, it's not illegal. No, I don't think it is. If you're able to find someone and that person has been talking shit about you, you will go online and find out who these people are that are saying your name. And you don't even have to, it's not like you're going into their house. It's on the internet. Google, if you're gonna really, it's like a pointless to blame individuals for having access to public information. It's public information. It's in there. You can find it. What's the problem? Everyone in the beef sector talks about everyone. Everyone in the beef sector lies on people. Not everyone does it. Not everyone does it. Some people are very honest. And, they carry themselves in a certain way. But people like Sean Bradley and 5A, they are known liars. They go on their channels and they spread gossip, and a lot of it is lies, and that's how they make their money. That's their content. They lie on other content creators. They spread lies and gossip and lies, and if you are in the beef sector, you know who is who. Sean Bradley is a scammer. He's got like all these old ladies that give him money. He takes them on little vacations. He takes their money. He does what's called sexcations. Anyway, he takes their money. Then you have 5A, who literally, oh my God, she's a thief, she's a scammer, she's everything. She's and a liar. Scammer and liar go together. You can't be a scammer and not a liar. Anyway, it's a lot, but there are no victims. Even, if you're a real victim, you wouldn't be, continuing to start problems with other people. You're a victim, right? So why are you talking about people that don't even know you? Why are you making up stories? You're a victim. No, you're not a victim. Like I said, everyone is messy. But anyway, let's hear this.
Because if what you all are saying is true, maybe she did have employees.
Look, she did not have. Oh, Lord Jesus. That's Jay Wilson being the devil's advocate right there. He knows that 5A is a thief, a scammer, a liar, everything. She's a drug addict. He did a live talking about her cocaine use. I don't have time to get into it, but he did. But look at him saying, well, if it is true, he knows it's true. Everyone knows it's true. But the truth of the matter is, there's bigger people doing worse. Yes, 5A is a dirty, nasty, disgusting human. That's the truth. But there's other people doing worse, and that the government is ignoring. So it's whatever. It's whatever.
Maybe she did have workers and she did those things.
See how he's laughing? He couldn't even control himself. He's laughing at the idea of her having a real company. Anyway, so let's hear this.
I'm gonna tell you this. If you don't have it, personally, if you don't have it, I wouldn't be trying to get no PPE or no EIDL or ESL or whatever loan it is, you know, because at the end of the day,
I look at it like this. If she did take a loan out, I look at it like this. If she did do all those illegal things, in reality, whatever happens, you know, if she gets away with it, it's more power to her. Like, it's like our government is corrupt. Politicians are corrupt. Everybody is, you know, right now there's a lot of money that a lot of people are making and taking and doing all kinds of like thievery. But if she's able to get away with it, I guess. But I mean, it doesn't really affect the individual when you hear that if she did steal all that money, I don't understand how you're not using that money for yourself. She still looks like shit. Doesn't buy clothes for her daughter. I mean, her show is garbage. Like, what are you doing? Obviously, you're using it for drugs. That's the only thing I can think of. Or maybe she's just giving it to her boyfriend. I don't know.
You gotta prove that you kept people employed. You have a lot to prove. And those people may come back to see what's going on with that money.
No, they won't. I mean, I don't know. I don't
her
really care.
employees reported to work to her 550 square foot apartment. Ooh.
Nobody really knows, like, anything. Like, nobody really knows, like, if she lives in that apartment or not. Like, no one really knows what goes on with that lady. The only thing I do know is that she's a drug addict and she's a scammer. But, you know, you can speculate about all kinds of shit. But one thing I do see is she doesn't seem to be a good mom. She seems to be a neglectful parent. That's also something that I'm able to see. The interaction with her and her daughter, it's really bad. Like, it's just really bad. Like, she doesn't seem like to. And another thing that needs to be said, that she lied about some baby dying. She lied about a baby's death. She said she lost a baby. She said that baby had coffee and died. And then she says she doesn't even remember where the baby is buried. She doesn't remember the baby's name. I mean, all these things. This woman is crazy.
Well, all I'm going to say is this, you all. Ryder lives. I want y'all to catch this. It will all come out in the wash.
That's the new one. It will all come out in the wash. That's it. That phrase is dead. He took a phrase and murdered it. That's what you did, Jay Wilson. He takes words and he kills them.
All you have to do is step back and watch what will happen.
It will.
I don't know if the woman did
all
something
come out
illegally
in the wash.
or not. But if it is illegal, it'll come out
in the wash.
In the wash.
You see? Is that a poem? If it is illegal, it will come out in the wash.
And that's all I'm going to say. It's going to come out.
In the wash. Okay, so people talking about washing and laundry, there's this thing that, well, people do this thing called, like, when you're like soaking clothing so that you can get all the dirt to come out. Soaking clothing before laundry. It's called laundry stripping. Yes, laundry stripping. So we gotta do that to 5A. 5A gotta get laundry stripped. So this is a before and after. Let's see.
Now to show you from the viral trend called laundry stripping. It's basically a method used to deep clean your already clean clothes to remove any excess dirt, grime, buildup, waxy residue. All these pants in. I'm wondering how
Laundry
many pair of black workout
stripping,
pants
it's
did you
what
lose?
needs to be done to
Let me know in the
5A.
comments below how many pairs you lose.
Oh, gross. as I stare at the hunters getting worse. And to think these pants have been soaking for 4 hours. Look at the water. I thought that these clothes were clean.
Lord Jesus, laundry stripping. So again, as I was saying, Jay Wilson loves to play devil's advocate. Yes, that's what he does. It's 12 in the afternoon. I don't know what time this video is going to go up because it's a lot of bullshit when you're doing a video that nobody watches. But like I've said many times, I make these videos for my own entertainment. Anyway, so Babe is a scammer. She's a thief. She's a liar. She's got major... say whatever. I mean, it's a long list of issues. I mean, but you cannot take the fact that she's got a following. She's got her own people that enjoy her, and I think that's okay, but, you know, I'm not one of those people. I don't watch 5A. What I do is I listen to the bullshit that others are saying about her, listen to other people's commentary, but I don't watch her. She's impossible. I can literally smell her through the monitor. Like, she's just gross. Like, seriously. And she's ugly, too. Like, her face looks like she never washes her face. That's why I'm thinking, like, you have access to all this money, but you don't go to a dermatologist. You have access to all this money, but you don't take care of your little girl. It's just sad. Like, she dresses her daughter like a pauper. It's horrible. But anyway, let's go back to Mr. Devil's Advocate, Jay Wilson. Oh, people are talking about 5A, but we don't really know. I'm just gonna sit back. It will all come out in the wash. It will all come out in the wash.
For the alleged business, the loans are disaster loans, not startup loans. It's only a matter of time. Contessa said yes, that part. Tracy said amen.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Hypnotic touch.
He's
Somebody
reading
said, how
comments.
did
That's
she
when
hire
you know
her
people
brother
don't really
who's
got much to
doing
say
a
when you're
40-year
reading
bid?
comments.
That's interesting.
Interesting.
Maybe the government is going to ask those.
Jay Wilson, why do you use the same words every time you're talking? You use the same words over and over. Interesting. That is very, very interesting. I mean, there's so many other words that you can use when you're saying, let's see what it means. Let's go look at the definition of interesting. Let's see what it means when you say something that's interesting. 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 And so the dictionary says, interesting, arousing curiosity or interest, holding or catching the attention. So let's see what other words you can use. Thesaurus. Because obviously Jay Wilson doesn't know any other words aside from interesting. He can say this is fascinating. He could say very gripping. He can also say absorbing. Very absorbing. No, that sounds bad. Anyway, there are other words outside of interesting that you can use. 10 words to use instead of interesting. So let's see what these 10 words are. You can say riveting, provocative, enthralling, alluring, bewitching, peculiar. That's very peculiar. Yes, very peculiar. No, not Jay Wilson. Fascinating. You can also say momentous and not bad, or bad. That's bad. I didn't know that you could use the word bad when you're saying interesting, but I guess. But the point that I'm making is that Jay Wilson appears to have a limited vocabulary. He uses the same words. Like, his new thing is, it will all come out in the wash. It's just weird. He has some weird qualities. Interesting, very, very interesting.
I don't agree with it, but that's what people do. Somebody said, I feel bad for people who really needed that money for employees with family but couldn't get it.
It's whatever. Like I said earlier, the government is your number one thief. And, you know, I don't think it's right when people steal. Stealing is wrong. But 5A is a scammer. You know, it's what she does. So, I mean, all this talk about she's a scammer, she's been doing it for years. And she gets caught every time, and she's still doing it. So it's kind of like the only thing people want is to have her penalized, but I'm not the judge and the jury, so I really don't know what's gonna happen to this lady.
Because the money dried up from so many false loans, not just her, but anyone that's done that. Okay, that's what Tracy 3 said. Sincerely said she has people behind her that got her back. Babe Nation not going to let her down. Sincerely, okay, that's great. I'm not mad at that. If y'all don't want to let her down, do what you gotta do. She has people behind her. Okay, I read that. Yeah, we all jealous. We want to live in a trap apartment with navy blue walls and rusty balcony. The universe will give back what you put out. She has come for all those people.
Lord.
Sincerely, a crime is a crime.
Okay, Jay Wilson is just
Oh,
reading
she's so
comments.
naive.
He's
Stop.
just reading
Honestly,
comments.
I am rethinking about all the things that I believe
Okay.
because I think you may be a liar.
Okay.
But I want that interview. So we don't have anything to say. You call me punk.
Okay.
You can call me whatever you want to call me. But I want you to do that interview. And I want you to bring that person up. And I want to see all of this stuff. Bring the evidence. Because if you don't have the evidence, then it's false. That's all I'm saying. And a lot of people be lying on here. That's all. Maybe it's another murder this weekend. Everybody is swinging and banging. Well, she did say she's on vacation. She's paying
not
for
on
lobsters with
vacation.
people's money.
Lobster.
Didn't the rapper on Love and Hip Hop get almost...
Okay. Just want to make sure, to me, lobster is poor people's food. I know it's an expensive meal. I know it doesn't cost 3 cents, but I personally know that it also costs gout, G-O-U-T, and it's not anything I would want to be eating. I consider it poor people's food. Lobster to me, it's like shrimp. It's just I don't know. It's whatever. I'm not into the food that is, okay, I enjoy salmon. That's it. But not lobster, ew, gross.
You sent for PP Long Fry. I'm just listening. She's on vacation. She's just following QB around.
Okay, stop it.
That's the wrong person. I did not. I wasn't looking at it, but Tracy, then why is she taping herself eating shrimp down there at the restaurant? I don't know if that was a Red Lobster or what. I don't know what it was. I know y'all know what it was, but I don't know what it was. What's up, Dazzle, me Vic?
Oh,
Okay, Tracy said she let Ain't You Tired, Miss Sealy on the run to it.
Okay, I'm changing this.
Somebody said
now.
I'm on vacation. What happens is those same people will turn on you.
Okay.
And they will expose you.
Okay, now you're boring.
I got bed bugs, ain't nothing to play with you all
Yeah.
now. I have never been in a situation where I've had bed bugs.
Bed
I lived
bugs.
in Cincinnati, Ohio at one point, and they had a really bad infestation. And it got so bad in Cincinnati that they had to take all of the materials
Oh my
out
God.
of the theater.
I'm listening to Jay Wilson talking about bed bugs, and it turns out that Big Man TV, who is still in the beef sector, Big Man TV is on Jay Wilson's channel in his chat saying, "Brother Jay, word on the street is that Dovey have bed bugs." And Jay Wilson, who claims to support Dovey, is over here promoting that idea. Here you go.
And replace them with either leather seats or, some kind of material that wasn't, like carpet or, not fabric. They had to close down and
Lord Jesus,
spray
bed bugs is not
Burlington Coat
anything.
Factory
It's just
because
gross. Oh
people
my
started
God.
having bed bugs. And see, what people don't understand is bed bugs will attach themselves to your clothes. And that's why you got to put those clothes in the dryer so the heat will kill the bed bugs.